YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video, back with an installment of Speculation Saturday. So I have 3 pops I think you guys should pick up to add to your collection that may be future grails. So let's get right into it and get my thoughts. Here we go.
Listen, been in the game for a minute, clocking in because it's time to get down to business. Stunting is a habit, on me I'm good at it. Ask around town, I'm known as the Popsavage.
Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button down below as well so you're updated to my most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So guys, today I have 3 pops I want to talk about today that may be future grails. Very, very affordable for right now, but maybe more expensive in the future. If you're interested in getting any of the pops mentioned in today's video, there is a link in the description box below where you're able to order and get $15 off your first order via Whatnot. Definitely a place I've gotten a lot of these Funko Pops, so definitely if something you're interested in, definitely helps you get some money off of your collecting hobby and journey. So I got 3 pops today that I want to talk about. First one I don't have, but it's one I think that might have some momentum moving with it in the near future, and definitely an icon for pop culture, and that is Pat Sajak. So Pat Sajak announced this week that he is going to be retiring from the Wheel of Fortune show. He's been on there I think for 41 years now, and definitely has been an icon and a staple in American households. I think this pop's very affordable. It's $21 on the Funko app, and maybe a little bit more or less on Whatnot or any other platforms. But I think it's a good pop to pick up. I don't think it's going to be like a $100 pop or something like that, but I could definitely see a doubling in value. If you want to go with Vanna White, she may also be leaving as well. She does have a Chase version. I would definitely go with that one if you want to. But Pat Sajak being the host of the show for a long time, I think people are going to appreciate him more. And it's a pop I don't see them making another one up ever. So anybody that wants it is going to get that one. And that's the only one they can get for their collection. Again, I don't know if this pop's going to be extremely expensive, but people are going to start more thinking about him moving forward and appreciating the things he does. If you compare him to like somebody like Alex Trebek, who was on Jeopardy for so long, that pop did go up a little bit more in value once he passed. But I think it was creeping up a little bit more before that happened anyways. But the thing with the Alex Trebek pop is they had a chase, and the chase was a little bit more valuable and more sought after, whereas Pat Sajak does not have a chase, and it's going to be the one and done kind of thing, whereas if anybody wants it, that's the one that's going to have the value. So definitely pop would add in your collection before it's too late. Second pop is another one I want to talk about that I think I talked about maybe my first ever Speculation Saturdays video, and this is one I still want to double down on because I think it hasn't gone up that much, and I believe that this one has a lot of potential to go up in the future, because I think right now these pops in general are not being valued as much as they may be in the future, and that is Grimace. So again, you guys have probably seen the commercials for the new McDonald's meal they had for Grimace's birthday. They announced a couple of their pops. I think it was Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar, correct me if I'm wrong, for the McDonald's new pops, but they have not had another Grimace pop come out yet. I don't think they will. I mean, there's been Grimace's birthday, we would have thought that we would have gotten a pop for that, and we have not. Now that could change, and that changes, obviously that changes the dynamics of this pop, but for right now, this is the one and only Grimace pop. Grimace was a very popular character back when I was growing up, and before that as well. Not so much, they don't use him so much now. I mean, I've only seen him since this birthday thing they've done, but he's definitely an icon. The McDonald's pops in general, I thought would have a lot more potential, but they have kind of released a lot more Ronald McDonald's, and now a second Hamburglar. But so far for Birdie and Grimace, we have not seen any other ones, and they were pretty much on par with the Hamburglar. So as long as this Grimace is the only pop that comes out, and maybe one you want to look to add to your collection, it's very affordable. I think it's under 15 bucks. It's not gone up much in price. I do think that ad icons, when if for those who have been collecting Funko Pops for a while, ad icons used to have a lot more value associated with them when they were kind of a little bit more rare, not released as often. I think that's going to happen again when Funko kind of goes through their waves they do as far as releases are concerned, where they put a little less ad icons out. I think people are going to circle back to some of these ad icons, and you can't really go wrong with McDonald's ad icons. It's pretty popular amongst everybody. This is a pop that kind of transcends just Funko Pop collectors, people who are fan of McDonald's memorabilia, which is a lot of people would gravitate to something like this Grimace pop. definitely a pop I think you guys should add to your collection before it's too late. Alright guys, and last but not least, this pop is from a Marvel property that's coming up soon. I think I may have talked about this one in the past, but if I haven't, I want to double down on it because now's a pretty good time to get it, because I think this is going to go up very soon, and that is the Nick Fury Funko Pop. So this may have already started going up a little bit. This one's from Secret Invasion. This is from New York City Comic Con from last year. Yeah, from last year. And it didn't sell out initially, but I think it did sell out, you know, a couple weeks after the con. This pop is pretty cool. There aren't too many Nick Fury versions where it's like Samuel L. Jackson. There's obviously the comic book one. But there's, I think, one from Captain Marvel and maybe one other one. But the Secret Invasion one is going to be from the new property, Secret Invasion, that's coming out on Disney Plus, I think next week or the week after. This series, I think, is going to be pretty pivotal to the next phase of Marvel. Secret Invasion is, I think, is going to lead into a lot of the other things we see, like, you know, the Marvels, the movie, and a few other properties that are going to be coming out very soon. So I think Secret Invasion is going to kind of lay the groundwork for a lot of that stuff, and I think this pop is going to be sought after, not just from the release of this series, but moving forward. I think Nick Fury is pretty much involved in all the Marvel universes and movies and franchises we've seen. Now he's finally getting his own, and I think it's going to heighten the character's popularity even more. Samuel L. Jackson's always done a good job of playing the character, and I think this show is going to be a hit. It looks good from the trailers, and this is a pop that I think you definitely want to go more towards the con sticker. This is not the con sticker, but if you can find the con sticker, that's obviously going to be the more rarer version, and you can find that for you know, decent price still. I think the con version may be like 40 bucks, 50 bucks, which is pretty affordable for a con pop in general. Those are normally hitting around the $100 mark, so if you can find the con sticker for this, I highly suggest you get that. But if you can't, we want to be a little bit more, you know, affordable. You don't care about the stickers. Get the regular one. It's going for about, I think, like 20 bucks. Nothing too crazy. But I can definitely see in both versions, the con and the regular version, doubling when right before the show, which is happening now, and then, you know, in the future, because I think this show is going to tie into a lot of other properties. So there you guys go. Those are the 3 pops I got for you guys today. All 3 have some momentum moving for it right now, but definitely things I can see all, you know, being relevant no matter what. You know, Grimace is always going to be relevant, past Sajak's going to be relevant, and Marvel is always relevant in the future. So now's a good time while these prices are affordable to add in your collection, because they all may be future grails. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys have any suggestions of what pops you think I should add in this segment, always include it down below in the comment section, and if I do agree, I will include it in the segment and give you guys credit. If you're interested in checking out my second channel where I do Pokemon, sport cards, and comic books, there is a link in the description box below. Savage Breaks is my second channel, and like I said, if you want to take advantage of that $15 off your first order, that link is in the description box as well for whatnot. Thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate your support as always. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you later.